I've learned through my own work and through working with so many people, what are the missing parts? And in that missing space, it's very easy for victim mentality to come up. Imagine if I just kept hammering as a little kid at a project. I'm working my little ass off so earnestly. And then I wind up getting a poor grade because I needed help, or I needed a break, or I couldn't just hammer it out. Then I'm going to feel victimized by the teacher. Why should I even try anymore? So victim mentality has this real slippery slope dynamic. And Maggie's right. It is challenging to basically grab our own human egos and say, you know what? That's enough time with that sadness or that frustration over tripping over the rock, or even processing that bad grade you got. That's enough. How are you going to do better next time? With that rock, with that project, with that next life wave of stress. And so it really is a big fundamental piece about letting go of victim mentality is realizing that your wise woman or your wise man that we want to bring in and invoke to take care of us, to cultivate a taking care of us. We want him or her to come in and say, that's enough, time to shift. And at first, the mind is so used to just staying in that funky victim mentality that you might shift for a second and then come right back. And again, if you have victim mentality, that's the cycle. Why should I even try this shit Nikki's saying? My mind just goes right back to all this victim crap. I'm never going to not be the victim. So it's easy to spiral down with it. So we want to stay in a victim mentality. And so if you have victim shit glasses that you look through and you put on, if you turn around 2 seconds after telling yourself to shift and you realize, that sneaky critical voice, that victim mentality part of me just snuck those glasses right on my face, because that victim mentality part is like a gremlin, and it will sit back like, what is she doing? Does she really think we're not going to do this victim thing? Oh no, this is what I do. This is how I float down that river of life. I'm the victim of everything. That stick over there, that's a snake coming at me. I am the victim of everything. Oh yeah, she's going to put those glasses back on. So there's this consistency. That's the word I'm looking for. That we need to bring to ourselves and really wrap our minds around understanding that gremlin is going to, if you're going to starve out that gremlin isn't going to go, okay, I'll just starve to death and go away. That gremlin fights to be fed, and it knows how to push your buttons to feed it. It might even participate in making me clumsy so I trip over that rock. And it really is like the universe sits back like, oh, is this person really going to get this? Let's have Nikki trip over this rock again. And let's see if she takes her wisdom. Let's see if she practices her old pattern, or let's see if she practices something new. And if I walk out there and trip over that rock and hurt my big toe again, it is an opportunity for me to feel it, take a deep breath, maybe hear for a second that victim part go, can you believe you hurt again? Maybe even the same rock? What's wrong with you? And take a deep breath and go, it's just a rock. Shit happens. It's all right. How frustrating. Let me put some ice, or let me rub that toe for a minute, and then let me shift and go on with my day. And with practice, you can let go of a default victim mentality. I am a recovered former pessimist, and I'm a realistic optimist. So it's not about the pendulum swinging from total victim mentality to, oh my goodness, isn't life rainbows and bunnies all the time? That's just obnoxious. But it is about letting yourself get to a center. And when life invites you to be in the joy of, wow, sometimes it is bunnies and rainbows and sunshine, to totally enjoy that. And if you have a moment where you have to sit through a little victim moment, awesome. But maybe that can just be a minute, like an actual 60 seconds, not days and weeks, and not a developed mindset that takes over your life.